Hi, hello, welcome. This is Abiram Paul with SS Multimedia. Our lesson for today is multiplying numbers by one digit. Objective: learning how to multiply any number by one digit. So what we're going to do today is we're not multiplying numbers like 6 times 6. We're multiplying any number. It could be a number in the thousands, hundreds, tens, any number by one digit. That means, like, let's say 586 times 3. We're doing problems like that. So let's get started. So we have 3 problems and we're multiplying one digit by hundreds. So we're gonna start. Let me change my color here. So first we look at our one digit numbers 3. We're going to multiply it by 1 because 1's in our first number. And one more thing is, if you have a number that's like, if you're multiplying numbers like 221 times 3, you do not want to put 3 lined up in like, let's say 2 or these two numbers, because this is in the hundreds and this is in the tens, but this is in the ones, so you have to line up with the ones place. If you line it up with any of the other place that the number is not, then your answer will most likely be wrong. So always line it up together, like how I did ones to ones instead of doing ones to tens or ones to hundreds, ones to ones. Okay, so let's get started. So 3 times 1. So 3 times 1, any number times 1 equals 3. So it'll just be 3. 3 times 2. Well, let's see. 3 times 1 equals 3. And we do 3 times 2, which is another 3, because 3 plus 3, that equals 3 times 2, because multiplication is repeated addition. So 3 times 2 is the same thing as 3 plus 3. And we already know 3 plus 3 equals 6. So 3 times 2 equals 6. Let me fix that there. That doesn't look like a 6. So 3 times 2 equals 6. And then 3 times 2 again. We have a 3 times 2, so it equals 6 again, because it's the same. We already figured out the answer here. So that's our answer for our first one. 663. I want to fix this 6 here. I have some. So 663. Now let's move on to our next equation here. 6 times 5 is our equation. So 6 times 5 equals 30, because we're doing 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 5 times, so 30. So instead of putting 30 here, we're going to have to put the 0 and carry the 3 right here, because like addition. So then 6 times 4, because we're going to multiply from 1 to tens. 6 times 4 equals 24, and we should not leave this 3 up here, so 6 times 4 equals 24, plus 3 equals 27. Then we carry the 2. 6 times 3 equals 18, plus 2, 20. So we don't carry the 2 because we have no more numbers left. So our answer for this problem equals 2070. I forgot the comma right here. Let me fix that. Comma. Now, what do we have here? So we have 3 times 4 equals 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 3. Well, let's see. Instead of doing multiplication, let's see if we can do repeated addition. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. And since we're multiplying it by 3 times 3, so we have to add another 3. Well, let's see. 6 plus 3 equals 9. But we forgot about a 1. We should not forget about a 1 right here. So 3 times 3 equals 9, plus 1 equals 10. So 0 and then we carry the 1. 3 times 2, well, we already know what 3 times 2 is, 6. So the answer is 7, because 3 times 2 equals 6, and we should not forget about the 1, so 7. Now that is our answers for these multiplication problems. Let's move on to our next set of examples. So like last set, we were multiplying numbers, one-digit numbers by hundreds. Now in this set, we're multiplying one digit by tens, tens numbers. So then same thing, 3 times 8, well, that equals 24. Carry the 2. 3 times 7 equals 21 plus 2 equals 23. There you go, that's our answer for this equation. Equals 234. Now for this equation, 4 times 5 equals 20, so 0, and then we're going to carry the 2 right here. 4 times 6 equals 24, plus 2 equals 26. And there you go, that's our answer, 260. Let me just fix the 0 here. 260 is our answer. Now for this equation, so then we have 2 times 1. We already know any number times 1 is that same number, so we already know this is 2. And we know 2 times 3 equals 6, because we solved that equation in the past problems. So our answer is 62, because 31 times 2 equals 62, 65 times 4 equals 260, 78 times 3 equals 234. Let's move on to our next set of examples. So these are going to be our last set of examples. Hope you got an idea about how you multiply one-digit numbers by hundreds and tens. We're multiplying now them by thousands. So 4 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 3 equals 12. Then we have to carry the 1 right here. 4 times 3 equals 12 plus 1, 13. Then we carry the 1. And then we have 4 times 3 equals 12 plus 1, 13 again. So our answer for this equation is, 13,326. And then for this example, 2 times 5 equals 10. Okay, the 1. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 1, 17. 7. Carry the 1. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 1, 17. And then we carry one more 1. 2 plus 7 equals 14 plus 1, 15. We don't have to carry because we have no more numbers to give it to. And there you go, our answer. Answer is 15,770. I want to fix the 5 here. 15,770. Now let's move on to this problem. 3 times 2 equals 6. And you probably already know the answer for this. So 3 times 2 equals 6, because something much we have to do here. All we have to do is just 3 times 6. 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6. And our last 3 times 2 equals 6. So our answer is 6,666. There you go, folks. That is our lesson for today. Please like, share, and subscribe to SS Multimedia. And one more thing before we end this, I always advise whenever your teacher writes equation like this to line them up and always write down what you do. Do not always show your work. If you do not show your work, then your teacher does not know what you do. So whenever you're doing multiplication like this, please show your work And one more thing is, before we end, I would like to give you guys one problem to do here. So your problem is 234 times let's say 7. And what I want you guys to do is please comment down below, and get a piece of paper if you want, or you can do this in your mind using mental math. Um, Using mental math, please comment down below what you got for your answer. If you have technical issues, if you want to do anything like this, and if you have technical issues, please comment down below. We'll respond and we'll help you. Please like this video, share to your friends, and subscribe to this channel. My name is Abiram Palam. Tell us how we can make our videos better. Tell us how we can explain better. Please tell any of your friends to watch this, and subscribe to SS Multimedia. Have a good day, and please stay safe in this quarantine. Thank you so much.